I was coming back with my wife from Owerri, and I don't know the place we were passing, we were seeing Dangote trucks. Almost quarter a mile or half mile. Chai! And I said, Mama, see, one man. What separates the poor from the rich is that the poor are consumers. The rich are producers. The rich always have products to bring to the markets. The poor, they are only gathering money to consume. A typical poor man has a very powerful handset. In fact, the poorer they are, the more powerful their handsets. With designer's shoe and designer's handbag and designer's clothes and designer's sunglasses and twinkle, twinkle, little stars. They know how to wear Brazilian wig and Italian eyelashes and Jamaican fingernail. But they have no money in their bank accounts. They are owing house rents. They are owing school fees. But they just bogusly blow themselves up to look big. I hope you know the reason why Africa is where we are is because the continent of Africa, we are consumer countries. There was a time I did a study on the cars, the vehicles. I would have gone in and brought it out for you. You know, you see United States of America, they have Cadillac, they have their own brands of cars. Ford. UK have Range Rover. They have Land Rover. Italy have Fiat, Lamborghini, Ferrari. French, they have, which one do they have? Renault. Japan, of course, we are all using Toyota. Germany, Mercedes, Volkswagen. But you know that all the 53 countries of Africa, they cannot produce one car. Not one. We are consumers. We cannot produce. But the first world, the second world, they produce cars, they produce aeroplanes, they produce televisions, electronics, mobile phones. They are producers. The microphone I'm using and all this equipment and the keyboards and everything, it came from the first and the second world. Africa, we have not been able to produce anything. What Africa does, we are the richest continent on the world. as far as raw materials is concerned. And our raw materials and our minerals, we don't develop them. We only harvest them. And then we sell them at giveaway price to the Western world. Our cocoa, this is Cross River State. We have massive amounts of cocoa. Cocoa, hey! Do you know that all the cocoa we have, we give it in fact, we just take it from the earth raw and sell it in bags. And the Western world carry the cocoa and they begin to, what is the word? Process it. They process it. Me, I like to eat chocolate. I'm a chocolate eater. Yeah. But we don't have chocolate produced within. It's from overseas at a very costly price. The cocoa, the Nescafe. How many of you drink Nescafe? Yeah, it's not from here, but the thing is from here. Everything we are taking today, of course, the crude oil. I was shocked when I was in Vienna. That's Austria. And my host took me to a refinery in Austria, Vienna. And I asked him, I said, sir, does it mean they have crude oil here? He said, no, they don't have crude oil. All of the crude oil here is shipped in from a country called Nigeria. After refining it, they send it back to us at a higher price. You'll be shocked to know that Nigeria, we import toothpick. Toothpick. We import toothpick. Toothpick, oh. Hey! Who did us this thing? That we have everything, yet we have nothing. The prophet of God, Elijah, asked that widow woman who was about to face penury and bankruptcy and sell out her 2 children as credit. And he asked her, what do you have of sellable value? What products do you have? Not just having a product, it must be a product of what? Sellable value. It must be a product that is on high demand. The reason why Dangote is the richest man in continent of Africa is because he has majored on products of sellable value. Products that are on high demand. Products that everybody uses every day of their life. Sugar, salt, Indomie noodles, cement. He has now entered into petrol, diesel. He now has the biggest refinery in the continent of Africa. He is dealing with products of sellable value. The second or the third richest man in Nigeria is a man called Paddy Adenuga, the chief executive officer of Glo. Because data provider, Everybody is using phone. If you don't load card today, you will load tomorrow. Everybody is in need of data. And so, for him to be one of the richest men in the nation of Nigeria, is a multi-billionaire. He deals as a data service provider, Globacon, Glo. He's also the manager of corn oil, petroleum products. So rich men, they always major on things that everybody is in need of every day of their lives. The richest man in Zimbabwe, Strive Masiyiwa. That's the chief sponsor of Chris Oyakhilom's ministry. Chris Oyakhilome is on the map of the world because there is somebody at the back of him. Strive Masiyiwa is the managing director of Econet, Zain, V-Mobile, all these different mobile networks in different countries. He's in charge. He's a multi-billionaire. He's among the top 10 richest in the continent of Africa. I pray for somebody today. May God give you a product. May God give you a product that men will be coming every day queuing up. I don't know where I was. I was coming back with my wife from Owerri, and I don't know the place we were passing. We were seeing Dangote trucks. Almost quarter a mile or half mile. Huh? Ojukpani. Chai! And I said, Mama, see, one man. This is only Ojukpani. This is his trucks. Just to carry, what was he carrying, Mama? Cement. And that's how his trucks are all over the world. One man, because of one product. One man, one product. He has thousands and thousands of trailers to be able to carry his products. Oh, Father, give me a product. No, come on. Do you really want God to bless you? What is your product? What do you have to market? What do you have to bring to the market? After all the prayer, after all the fasting, where is your product?